Alright, it was only a matter of time. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I'm FPSPwny, and welcome back to Super Mario 3D All-Stars. We've already completed our playthrough for Super Mario 64, but after a long-needed break, it's finally time for us to get back into some 3D Mario, and this time we're going to be doing one of the more infamous games in Mario's lineup, Super Mario Sunshine. Ominous. So yeah, so why is Super Mario Sunshine so infamous? One very good reason. It's hard. It's a very hard game. Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine's a hard old game. Very hard. Like, it's much harder than Super Mario 64 was. Like, Super Mario 64 only really got, like, properly difficult during, like, the final two levels of the game. Like, like around TikTok Clock and oh god, I already forgot its name. Whereas the difficulty for Super Mario Sunshine is a lot more sporadic and all over the place. Oh yeah, also, I'm not gonna lie, one of my original plan for this game, when I actually first played this on the Super Mario All-Stars port, I was originally planning on doing the original GameCube version, because I wasn't a big fan of how this game controlled. Luckily, however, I have been able to tweak it so that it controls a bit more to my liking.
Men, am I right?
Alright, and there it is. Isle Delfino. Indeed. Alright, so yeah, there's my previous save file. So let's just look, we'll be loading up file B.
What happened?
It's a good thing that's a private plane, or else you'd have grounds to sue the airline. Seriously, you just put that fucking seatbelt back on during when you're landing. Jesus.
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Creamy. Oh boy, the wet's kicking in. If you don't know what wet is, go play GTS Andreas.
Being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Alright. Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright. Yeah, look at that wobbly and warped it all looks. Luckily, that isn't because this game is completely fucked. It's just hot. It's just really, really hot here. So yeah, you got your basic jump, and you can you can't yeah. There's no crouch button actually in this. Oh, well, actually, that's the guide. Which one was that again? Okay, yeah, that was the left bumper. Okay, go for a nice swim. There's lovely, relaxing waters. But yeah, you'll notice that aside from things like the basic jump and the side flip and being able to do a spin jump, Mario's control is by far like the most limited in this game. There's a very good reason for why that is, because we need this thing.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated. Preparing Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying.
Really nice detail there and down there in the side of the screen as well.
Subject identified as Mario, resident of the mushroom.
Showing off like some of Mario's previous adventures.
I am Flood, a flash liquidizer auto-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance.
Alright, so we now have Flood, our companion for the game.
Instruction. Use the button to shoot.
Which button was that again, sorry?
If you press the button.
What button again is that, sorry? But yeah, you notice that Flood isn't saying which button it is. They edited that out for this game. Because the controls for the Switch controller are different from the GameCube.
Hover nozzle. You can then press the button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the button.
Which it doesn't make sense in a couple of areas when you realise that the R button is one of the buttons on this controller, so they could have just had Flood say that. Alright, do I want to hear the explanation again? No, I do not.
Mario.
Okay, so yeah, the way that it works on the Switch version, for the GameCube, because the R button was a pressure-sensitive button,
Mario.
so like yeah, depending on how far down you pressed it, would determine how Flood fired. In the Switch version, it's allocated to two different buttons. The R button, you stop and shoot. And with the ZR button, which is basically the right trigger, you can run and shoot. You can also click down on the right stick to aim. And we can use that to aim and fire. Although, yeah, there we go. So one other thing as well that I've that I did during my my original run through of this game. Let's actually very quickly open up the Switch control menu. Let's see, I think it was in options. Yes, here we go. So normally the camera control is set to normal when you're playing Super Mario Sunshine on the Switch, which means that up is up and down is down. This in spite of the fact that I have my every other video game in my library set up like this for the most part, it fucked with my head when I tried to do that with Super Mario Sunshine. But as soon as I inverted the Flood controls in the Mario camera, like that, and then suddenly that just felt 10 times more natural because you're doing it. I think it's also because I'm aiming with the because you're aiming with the left stick instead of the right stick for camera. When that's just how I'm used to controlling it with Super Mario Sunshine. Anyway, I've prattled on a lot long enough about controls. Let's actually fight this thing. It's dead. So yeah, those giant slimy piranha plants, we'll be encountering quite a few of them early on in the game. And hey, we got our first Collectomobibble. Alright, first things first, let's give this guy a quick clean off. Brr, blah. Wow, I really thought I was a gunner. Hey, hang on, it's you! This whole mess is your fault! Earth can you mean by that? Oh well, never mind. Shine get. And save and continue. And we're good.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of puma?
I am Flood. Glad to meet you.
Oh boy, it's the pigs.
Oh crikey, it's the Rozzers.
God, yeah, Mario's been banged up.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites,
Well, that's some shit, isn't it? It's like
from their gathering spot
reverse climate change.
the reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge
Well, this
the
court is
defendant
corrupt as fuck.
I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
So yeah, we've been accused of a crime we did not commit, and couldn't have possibly have committed because we literally only arrived here like 20 minutes ago.
The island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself...
Oh, I guess there weren't enough eyewitnesses at the wear-strip, I guess.
Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most...
Yeah, that does suck, unfortunately.
The only
Like,
way
yeah, like, contrary to the whole be wrongful arrest, of course Mario's gonna do something to help out.
any dirtier. The
It's just in his nature.
is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Indeed. We're gonna track down the real culprits and we're gonna bang them up.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess hall. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
So yeah, we've already met with the the islanders of Isle Delfino, the Piantas, and yeah, there's the general consensus on online is that every single one of these guys are complete fucking morons. I think people like to blow it a bit out of proportion. Like yeah, like some of them are pretty stupid for the most part, but I think like people like to blow it out of proportion just because it's funny. Although it may be a little bit xenophobic. Anyway. Peach, what do you got to say? Oh, Mario, you're okay after all. I just knew you would be. Yoy. That's a lot of sewage out they got out there. They should call a plumber to deal with... Oh, shit! And why is the sky so dark, huh? It's not sun-drenched. This is hardly my idea of a relaxing vacation, Mario. I want to go home right now. Well, unfortunately, we're stuck here. Yeah, unfortunately the plane's been impounded as well. Alright, round 2. Look at Flood just like going along with it. Alright. So yeah, it did take quite a while to get used to the switch controls, but that one, so literally as soon as I inverted like the controls for Flood and the camera, it felt a lot more natural. It didn't take that long to get used to the 2 different buttons.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Alright, there he is. Shadow Mario. Yeah, if you don't know who Shadow Mario really is, hopefully you haven't played Smash Ultimate yet, because that's a massive spoiler. Alright, anyway. He's made off with the princess. We can't have that. I mean, it's a Mario game, so we absolutely have to have that, but... Wow. That... Wow, you went down like a bitch! Yeah, normally it takes a lot longer than that. Oh, wow. Yeah, sucks to be you. Alright. So Yeah, just follow Shadow Mario back over here. And he's going to make his escape into some graffiti. At which point we will be able to begin our first mission. Bianca Hills, roads to the big windmill. Okay, so I suppose I should, at first things first, I should probably explain how I'm actually planning on doing this particular Let's Play. So yeah, same as Super Mario 64, this is not going to be a 100% run. Fuck no, it's not going to be a 100% run, because Mario Sunshine is a really fun game. It's a great game. I love Mario Sunshine. 100%ing Mario Sunshine is a fucking bastard. It is a pretty horrific experience. And the only thing that you get for doing it is a postcard at the very end of the game. I think if you bought the Prima strategy guide back in the day for this game, it came with an actual physical version of that postcard. So yeah, all the more reason not to do it, even though you had the Prima video game guide, which helped you get 100%. Anyway, yeah, that's neither here nor there though. So yeah, here's how it works with Super Mario 64 with Super Mario Sunshine. In order to complete Mario Sunshine, you have to. There are a bunch of different levels that we have to complete. Each individual level, like this, Bianco Hills, Rico Harbor, Gelato Beach, and so on and so forth. Each and every single one of them has 8 episodes. In order to complete the game, you have to complete a minimum of 7 episodes for each of the levels, because the 7th episode is always a battle against Shadow Mario. I'm not going to just be skimping out. I'm not just going to be doing that, though. I am at bare minimum going to be doing episode 8 for every single level as well. And there are also a bunch of optional Sunshine sprites. I'm probably not going to go for all of them, but I'm probably just going to go for whichever ones I fancy whenever I feel like I want to get distracted enough from the main mission. Anyway, we got to deal with another one of these assholes again. All right, yeah, like clockwork. Also, I think the color of the gunge that you have to deal with as well, because as a kid growing up, I watched a lot of Get Your Own back on CBBC. It wasn't slime. It's not called slime. It's gunge. It's clearly gunge. Yeah, I think the kind of slime. I almost tripped over my words there, didn't I? Called it slime. Wow, I'm a liar. Anyway, yeah, the kind of gunge that you end up having to deal with is kind of dependent on the color it is. The yellow and pink stuff that we found in the airstrip, Shanget, no, yeah, I don't think that one does any real damage. The brown one, the brown kind and the black oily kind do deal quite a bit of damage if you stay in them for too long. And later on, we'll come across like a greenish, bluish kind, and that slime is electric. Gunge is electric. Oh, God, fuck everything. Anyway, let's get back in. Down with FPSPwny. But yeah, first appearance of FPSPwny as well. Star of the hit video game Mario Kart Double Dash. Alright, also, I think if I talk to this guy... I think you need for a pair of sunshines. Oh, well, then again, maybe you're not ready. No need to spend a bit more time here on Old Delfino. Come back when you think you're ready for a pair. See ya. Okay, so... what that guy does is that, I think... I'm trying to remember what the actual stipulation for it is. Whether you don't have to beat the game or not, or I'm not really too sure. I'll tell you what, I'll pop it up on screen right now. But you go up to that guy, and he will give you a pair of sunglasses. The purpose of the sunglasses is, you probably noticed there, that the colors and the brightness for Mario Sunshine is naturally very high. The sunglasses artificially lower the brightness. Ah, fuck that. Yeah, which is kind of a nifty little reward for, like, for playing the game for a long time. But if you want to achieve the same effectiveness, all you do is turn the brightness on your television down. Yeah. Oh well, probably it was probably a little bit less fiddly back in the day when CRT TVs usually just had like a little knob on the side that you could just turn to lower the brightness. Ah, fuck me. Ah, bollock. I just got my fucking health back as well, you little prick. Giant turd, quite literally. Alright. Also, yeah, like, yeah, another way to refill your water as well. We've got, like, a little sprinkler here. I mean, I'll just actually dump out a little bit. But yeah, those little sprinklers, if you just step into their, into the sprinkler, you will be able to refill your water that way as well. You will also encounter water bottles as well, which you can use to refill your water stock. There we are. How you doing? Could you help out with the big-headed creature up there? You're the only one we can ask to lend us a hand. I know it's a pain, but and you have a criminal record, but you think you can handle it? All right, and also, yeah, let me show you off another thing as well. This big M here. Let's spray this down. Bam, blue coin. They no longer serve the same purpose that they did in Mario 64, where they were just worth 5 coins. Blue coins are collectibles. You collect 10 of them, and we can go to there's a building that we can go to where we can exchange them for a shine sprite. Implying that there's somebody on this island who's been stealing shine sprites. Alright, now just going to ride this windmill up to the top here. Look at how beautiful this place is. Yeah, Isle Delfino is really lovely. And also, yeah, check out that theme park off in the distance there. We're going to be able to go there sooner or later. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a quick second. First of all, let's actually duke out with PZ first. Oh god, we're fat! Alright, boss time. FPSPwny. This boss battle really isn't that hard, actually. So yeah, once he opens his mouth, just spray water into his gullet, fill him up, and yeah, this bit actually makes me cringe a bit. Ground pound on his stomach to make him regurgitate it all. That's gotta hurt. God, also, yeah. Also, a quick shout out to, oh shit, there we go. There we are. But yeah, quick shout out to Kiara Takanashi from HoloLive. Yeah, great live streamer, but fuck me, she got stuck on this section for like 20 minutes, half an hour.
What the fuck is your problem?
Alright. Rule of 3. But yeah, really not a tough boss battle at all, but she just could not get her nut round it.
You cunt.
There we go. All done. Alright, excellent. That is another shine sprite in the kitty. I'll take that. Yep, I'll take that. Lovely. Pew. Ooh, and we've got another one of those piranha plants to deal with. Yeah, we have to deal with a lot of these things like very early on in the game. Like, yeah, this is only the first part, and that's like the 4th one we're gonna have to kill. Oh well, let's go kill it. But yeah, no. As I was saying a little bit earlier on, one thing that I really like about Mario Sunshine is the way that they designed the actual like overworlds and the levels. Like, yeah, there's Rico Harbor and there's Pina Park over there. Those are levels in the game that we can go to. You can see the levels for each of the game's levels from other levels as well. It's a really nice little bit of world design. It does sort of help make you feel like you're on like a nice secluded small little island that's all very nicely self-contained. All right. Oh yeah, it should also be mentioned as well. You only have to spray these things when their mouth is open, otherwise they'll just shake off your water. There we are. But it's not over yet. This thing takes 6 hits instead of 3. And there we go. Dunzo. And with that, not only do we get access to our next level, oh, hang on, but we also get access to this little house, which these are the guys that you trade your blue coins with for, for the shine sprites. You need 10 blue coins, though, and we do not have enough. Alright, see you later, you thieves. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, next level here, Rico Harbor. I'm not going in there yet. Yeah, because, okay, so another thing as well I'm going to do with this Let's Play, for the most part, I'm going, unless I otherwise do have to go to another level for whatever reason, I am not actually going to be moving on to the next level until I've beaten the previous one. So we're going to be sticking with Bianca Hills. The next level, Hillside, the Hillside Cave Secret. And I think what we'll do is, we'll complete this level, and then I think I'll call it a part here. Oh, yeah, one of these little schmucks. Yeah, they'll dance around, like, all happy and joyful, and then they'll just suddenly try to kill you if you get too close. Which, to be fair, I'm like that when I'm down at a nightclub as well. Oh, actually, yeah. Give this guy a spray down. Talk to him. Ooh, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. And he gives us fucking nothing. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, some Piantas who are covered in gunge, if you spray them down, then they will sometimes give you a blue coin to thank you. But that one didn't feel like it. Also left his wallet at home. Alright, let's see. Now, can I... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I do... Oh, shit. Yeah, one thing I do actually really like about with the hover nozzle is it does feel quite satisfying to, like, pull off some like, really big trick jumps in this game, and the hover nozzle does sort of help that with that a little bit, although I'm sort of struggling to get up. I might have to take the long way around if this keeps up. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not, I'm just not pro enough yet, unless... There we go, now I'm pro enough. Alright, so we enter into the cave. Yeah, our metal boy! Alright. Now for the real meat of this game. These are probably my favourite levels by far. Yeah. And because of that music, just listen. That fucking acapella, absolutely beautiful. That's not so beautiful. Okay, so yeah, so here's the idea with these levels. We do not have access to Flood while we are going through these particular levels. We have to complete these purely by our own platforming skills. And these levels are hard. They are very hard. They are not for the faint of heart. Like, this first one is pretty is okay enough. Like, completely ignoring when I just fell off the end like a ninny. But yeah, they do start getting pretty challenging later on. One thing I can say, though, is that typically at the beginning of these levels, they'll hide an extra life somewhere pretty early on, which does help a lot. It does give you quite a bit of leeway. Oh, shit. Whew. That was close. But yeah, like, there are quite a few times where, like, you can, while playing through these levels, your heart just jumps up into your throat. There we are. Yep. And last one. Fuck. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright. We got ourselves another Shine Sprite. Lovely. And just before I go off, let's actually... one other thing I will also point out with these levels. If you actually load up the secret level a second time, you will be able to go through the level with Flood equipped, at which point you can go through an optional challenge. In this optional challenge, you have to go race against the clock to collect 8 coins that are scattered around the secret levels. You have access to Flood, which gives you a bit more maneuverability and a few more options, but they are pretty tricky. For the sake, but during this Let's Play, I'm not going to be going after any of them. I'm not bothering. Yeah, I complete the secret levels as per usual, and that's more than enough. I'm moving on to the next level after that. Oh, I'm getting that feeling again. This is not good. Has something bad happened again? It feels like it. Mario, please check it out for me. Check out where do you want me to go? Where am I going? That way? That way? Over there? Maybe I'll go over there. Nope, nothing over here. Right, anyway, so yeah, I think this is actually probably a good place to end off the episode, methinks. So yeah, this is going to be another great Let's Play, methinks. I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing Mario Sunshine. I do like this game a lot. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for some more Super Mario Sunshine. TTFN.